we represent the Bay Area Derailers. We are a bicycle dance troupe that has been around for approximately 3 years. Yeah, so I've been doing bike dance for about 6 to 7 years now, and I'm in the position to want, I haven't been able to get rid of my hobby, and people still to this day, I can see it, they're like, bike dance. What's that? Don't know, don't get it, So,
and since then, we've done so much, not only in the bike dance community, but also activism, organizing, sustainability, and community building. And for me, Derailers is not just a bike dance troupe, it's a lifestyle. It's a community of people, and it's a way of living that's really body positive, and that promotes the things that you believe in. And it's a vehicle for promoting alternative transportation and for really realizing your own dreams and motivations and having a crew of really awesome people who can implement those ideas. And some of the things that we've done since the Bike Expo a year ago, we performed at the Scraper Bike Fest. I'm not sure how many people are familiar with Scraper Bikes. Google the music video. It's a 21-year-old kid in the hood in Oakland who decided that instead of little kids tricking out cars and aspiring to pimp their ride, they should be tricking out bikes instead. And it's empowering people in the community in Oakland to ride bikes, and they've created a national movement around scraper bikes. And in a lot of pedagogy, if there's not a word for something, it highlights a lack of attention to the fact that there's a problem there. If you don't have food, you're hungry, right? If you don't have water, come on, help me out. You're thirsty. If you don't have transportation,
you're lost.
Yeah, you're screwed. There's not really a word to describe the fact that a large segment of our population has to depend on either really shoddy public transportation, or they have to be sucked into this car consumption society, consuming fossil fuels, driving around in implements of death. Yeah, or living really far away from somewhere and being shuttled from one indoor environment into another. And what we're working on is a paradigm that takes us out of that. And Scraper Bike Movement is another movement that we're linking up with to make that happen. We also participate a lot in community activities. Eliza single-handedly fundraised $25,000 for $100,000 in the course of a couple of weeks for one of the co-founders of the bike dance movement who was injured and who was in a coma overseas, and fundraised $100,000 to bring her back to the United States. And that was a huge, resilient effort on behalf of the community, and some amazing organizing. And over time, I mean, we hosted a benefit a couple of months ago, just a one-off benefit. We raised $2,000, and we went on tour. We took our act to Reno and to Portland in a 1961 biodiesel bus, and had just a fantastic time. Brought the bike dance movement out there, brought some new people into the fold, reunited with some old people. Real quick, to speak to the feminine and family bonds in our society, we organized a convention on Mother's Day called MomCon, where everyone that we knew brought their mothers to San Francisco for 4 days surrounding Mother's Day, and we force-fed them chocolate and champagne, and gave them back massages, and did a talent show, and we did Derailers performances for them, and then we also hosted bike races and scavenger hunts to fundraise for that. So we were also promoting it within the community and promoting people creating intergenerational bonds within their own families, and buying bikes for their moms too. Since then, we've also done a huge hair-raising event for the oil hemorrhage that was happening in the Gulf. We biked around to different salons. We picked up hair. We stuffed booms to pantyhose. We have a cute YouTube video. We can watch videos later, but we have all this documented on our blog. And we performed at the Bicycle Music Festival, Mission Bike Festival, and most recently, our projects have been that we've acquired 10 new BMXs, and we have a super efficient sound system that we want to get hooked up to a solar panel and also get pedal powered. So we're creating models for based off of what other people are doing in the community, and also for other people to learn from what we're doing, to try and spread alternatives as far as electricity generation, transportation, and creating a community. And one of our mottos is each one teach 10. So everyone here has so much to offer. If you can teach that to 10 people and they can teach it to 10 people, we're going to be multiplying the message and multiplying the good exponentially throughout society. And
thing is giving me goosebumps right now is that if you have a good idea, or if there's an idea that's good on its own, no matter who's ushering this around, people will believe in it. Like, okay, what I learned from trying to raise money from a girl in India, for a girl in India, was that the entire world is connected by not 6 degrees, it's way smaller. Because I was sitting on the computer and I'd get an email every few minutes from a donation from South Africa, from Japan, from all these places, just because the original content of with a plea for help. There's a friend who's an artist who is out there and needs help. But I had like people in Portland, they had a whole benefit for this girl they've never met, only met once when she came up to visit. You know, and who knows how many of those people actually knew her that actually helped on her benefit. People in New York, never met her before, had a benefit for her because they knew that we're all in this together, and if the tide rises, we're all rising too, and so like there was something that appealed, that it showed me this golden thread that we all have connected, this web that we didn't even know was there, but as soon as you fall, it catches us.